Five-star wideout Amon-Ra St. I guess just in terms of this isn't really new for you, these kinds of high-level combines. So what are you trying to get out of this that maybe some other guys you think maybe aren't?
Yeah, I mean, the biggest thing I'm trying to get out of this camp is to learn as much as I can from all these great coaches, great players, great ex-players that are out here in Jerry Rice, Cooper Kupp, Deshaun Watson. So, there's a lot of great tools for me to learn from here. So the biggest thing I'm trying to take away from this experience is obviously to have fun and then grab some little things I can from each little coach that they're teaching me and take it back home with me so I can apply that to
And
my
in
game.
terms of the recruiting process, are guys trying to recruit you out here? How do you handle that aspect of it?
I wouldn't say guys really trying to recruit me. They're always like, "Hint, come on, let's go to whatever UCLA or wherever school, Notre Dame." But they're not really recruiting like you think
Yeah. And I'm curious about Notre Dame, how much you keep on top of their class, the way it's coming together. They lose Braden Lindsey recently. I don't know if that's something that's on your radar as well in terms of their need for wide receivers. Obviously, EQ is there, so you know more than most. But how much do you stay on top of that?
I don't really stay on top of the recruiting classes. The only thing that I really know is who's there right now. So I don't really look at all where everyone's going until it's really time to really make a decision. But I'm just looking at every school right now.
What's EQ's feeling on the new strength staff, the new coaching staff, Coach Alexander? You're sort of getting intel that most prospects don't.
Yeah, EQ says he really likes the new coaches. He says the offense is dynamic. It's moving well. The new strength and conditioning program is, he put on a few pounds, so he said he really likes the new program they have there. And Coach Alexander, my brother said he really likes him also. So.
And in terms of getting back to Notre Dame, it sounds like an official visit. I'm assuming probably for the USC game or the Georgia game. Do you have a preference or a date in mind for that?
I don't have a day. I still have to look at my football schedule because we have pretty few big games preseason and even in season. So I still have to look at my schedule and try to, plan outside of that.
And I guess aside from Notre Dame, Stanford, USC, are there other schools that are still coming after you really, really hard?
Definitely. There's a lot of schools still coming at me. I would say Michigan's still coming at me hard. UCLA is coming at me hard. Ohio State's coming hard. So there's a few schools definitely still coming at me hard.
You mentioned so you don't really follow recruiting a whole lot in terms of other classes, but how important are depth charts not important at all? Because I feel like playing early is something that's important to you.
Playing early is huge for me. I want a fair shot playing early. So I think the best guy should play, whether he's a senior or a freshman. So, But no, like you said, something to look at, I would say, is if I'm going to look at the depth chart, would be the quarterback position because that's the person that's getting me the ball. So I think that's huge for a receiver to look at what quarterback's committed. If you think you guys can have, build some chemistry and maybe even play a long time. So.
And have you had any contact with Phil Dracovic, Notre Dame's quarterback commit?
I have not, no.
Okay, gotcha. Cool. All right, thanks. I'm Amon-Ra St. I appreciate the time.